Hello. Here in about 35, 40 minutes, DHR, the rep, not the girl that I actually like, that I've been talking to on the phone that actually listened to me. I uploaded, I'm sorry, this medicine, my mouth is always dry. But anyway, they're wanting to come back. Well, they wanted to come at 2:30 today, but I told them I had to go see the nurse practitioner at my psychiatrist's office because that's how I get refills on my medicine. I can't go without refills on my medicine because I don't want to end up back in the hospital. So she calls me at like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And my morning medicine I was dozed off in the chair. And Ladybug was like laying in my lap. We were just snuggling and sleeping. And she said, "You're going to have to change your appointment with your doctor. If they try to charge you a fee, we'll contact them and tell them that we required it. But we want to speak with Peyton today." And I said, "You can speak with Peyton today. I'll call and I'll cancel the appointment. I'll reschedule it tomorrow." I said, "Just know, from the moment that you set foot on my front step and you knock on my door, my dog will be in the house." Dog. Ugh, I swear I eat more dog hair than I do food. Anyway, I said, when I open the door, I'm going to be videotaping. Because at this point, they know that these were fraudulent claims. The house is spotless. Peyton's room, I mean, it's been cleaned up and everything, and the master, there was nothing ever wrong with it. And I mean, I've bleached bathroom floors, and I just cleaned up I had makeup that I was going to try to sell, but I just gave it away. That came in like boutique boxes and BoxyCharm and FabFitFun and the Walmart Beauty Box back when I was working and could afford those things. Anything that wasn't a color that I liked, I kind of just shoved it over on one side of the counter and was going to try to like sell it because it was like brand names like Ofra and MAC and Chanel. I mean, just different makeup brands. But that's beside the point. Anyway, I got rid of that last week. And, I mean, I've got the counters clean. Now, my knees and my hips are hurting today. I've not went up the stairs. So, I'm like, if there is toothpaste on Peyton's mirror and the Jack and Jill upstairs, I don't know. She said, "We're not worried about that." I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, I mean, everything's clean." I said, "He still won't sleep in his bedroom." And I sent her the video. I wasn't able to send it. I had to upload it to YouTube. And then I had her send me a email when she was able to view it, so that I could, take it down. And then there was one of me yesterday morning, and I just lost it and videotaped it. And she told me, she said that was very emotional and she couldn't hardly watch it. So they're going to be here. And they said, "We want to question Peyton today. We'll come back next week to question you." And I said, No. You can do it all today. I said, because this Bree lady, I said, well, that was who's on the phone. I said, You told me just last week, since y'all have rescheduled this 3 times, but God forbid I have something to do and I'm forced to cancel my appointment. But you call me 15 minutes before you're supposed to be at my house and say, oh, we're not coming today. We're going to come Wednesday. And then you call me Wednesday. Oh, we're going to come out on Thursday. God forbid I have something to do. I've did a lot of online research about corruption in the Alabama DHR system. I'm going to continue to look at it. And since I know my neighbor was the one who made the bogus claims, I'm asking the girl today, what do you do? What do you do to those people? Do they get in trouble, or are they just like, they just don't get any satisfaction? So I'm going to call, well, the Birmingham School of Law has like pro bono stuff, and you can talk to them, and since I'm disabled, they'll, give me my rights of what I can do over the phone. And I know that I have the right to voice record or video record them. Well, it's going to be her in my house. And there's going to be a video camera, my phone, in her face when I open the door. When she introduces herself, I'm going to ask to see her badge. I'm going to zoom in on her badge. I'm not going to let her in my house until she announces who she is, what she's here for, and I'm going to tell her. Ladybug gets angry, like when people come to the door, she's scowling and jumping. But I'm going to put her in the crate, and there's this one girl that came, and she was like, I can't come in your house. You've got a dog. I said, she's in a crate. It's locked. It has a blanket over it, so she can't even see you. And she made me put my inside dog outside for like an hour and a half. And the whole time, Ladybug is just crying at the back door and scratching. And when I let her back in, she like vomited in the floor. I've had her with me every single day of her life since she was 5 weeks old. And she can sense inflection in my voice. When something, like I'm irritated or somebody's making me angry, and she goes into beast mode, hair standing up, giving them the growl warning. This happened twice in the past week. But I'm not going to let her out because she's a jumper. So I'm just going to put her back in her crate and let that be that. But this Bree lady told me yesterday, she said, this is all false stuff. We're just going to come out and we're going to look around. We're going to talk. They're going to talk to Peyton. We'll talk. We're going to come and talk to you. And then when Peyton gets home, we'll have gotten everything we needed. And we're just going to ask him a couple questions. And I said, and I will be present. And they got like real quiet. And I was like, I know my rights. I've called the police. And she said, okay, you can be in there. I said, I don't have to be turned around to like look at him or anything, but I'm going to be recording you, while you're questioning my child. Because the past like 3 times, he's scared to death. I have a video of him crying, don't take me away. Mommy, please don't let him take me away. I can't even watch it. And I told this Bree lady this morning, I said, I uploaded those 2 videos. You let me know when you've seen them so I can take them down, because it's nobody's business. But I have them locked on my phone. And every phone call has been recorded. And the visit today will be recorded. I have nothing to hide from anybody. Oh, it won't let me turn it around. But anyway, I've got all 5 of my medications lined up here. Even my Excedrin migraine, because all the migraine medicines and anticonvulsants that I was taking were making me sick. So I've got to go back, and they're going to put me on Topamax to see if that'll help. So anyway, I need to get off here and get her in the crate and get my phone charged up real good to make sure that I'll have enough battery life to make it through the whole visit. And I'm going to tell her, I'm not doing this because I think you're doing anything wrong. It's within my right. And I've been harassed for over 2 months now. And this Bree lady told me yesterday everything was going to be shut down after today. And now they're saying we're going to come out next week to talk to you. And then we're going to come back next month. And I'm like, you haven't found one thing. The medications that were in my system were the medications that I take at therapeutic levels. I passed that. The house is spotless. Leave me alone. I'm gonna have to call and probably get them to up my antidepressants because I just cry all the time. I'm so upset. And anyway, but I'm gonna see what I can do. And I could really be difficult, and the cop told me that I could require them to have a warrant before they come to speak to my child. So, but I'm not going to be difficult, because if I be difficult, that means it looks like I'm having something to hide, and I don't have anything to hide. And I'm like, take a tour. I said, now upstairs I cannot guarantee. And last night our $150 vacuum quit working while Jason was trying to vacuum. The steps are... I don't know. I just heard this weird noise, and it must have been Peyton's phone. Anyway, he just literally got like a rubber glove and just kind of raked. It was just a little bit, but Amazon won't take it back. And here I am on disability. Can't spend another $150 on another pet vac. So I'm going to have to take it and have it repaired and pay God knows what. And it's too much stress. So anyway, I'm going to get off here and call my doctor and then get Lady put up. And I'll check in once they leave.